What's up, Internet? This is Mr. Driller on the PS1. A game I didn't play too much of, and I didn't pay anything for, but I did make a review of on the Game Boy Advance. Really, this is my first time playing this. I did do a quick run-through, just to make sure I got the controls down. It's a very simple game, but you should go watch my review. Now, if you haven't, you should, because I just told you to, you dozy git, but this is actually a sequel to Dig Dug. Except it doesn't play as Dig Dug. You play as Dig Dug's son, Mr. Driller. And it's very different. I prefer Dig Dug. It's kind of my go-to, but basically it's a game about digging as low to the ground as you can. Arcade mode really just puts limits on how far you can go down. We're going to go with survival, because why not? I don't think this is going to take too long, but I do have a backup. So, and I've got a backup to my backup, so, you know, that's nice. Anyway, we got to drill through all of these little bricks to get to the bottom. If a color is touching that brick that matches the brick we just drilled, that too goes away. Bricks will constantly fall on us and kill us because we're dumb. There are bricks made of chocolate. If we... Ugh. Okay, that messes with the camera. Let's replay. Okay, exit. We'll try this again. I'm not so good at Mr. Driller. I prefer Dig Dug. That's my go-to. But, anyway, yeah, so gotta get rid of all these things. Stuff is constantly gonna be falling underneath us, or on top of us. So we gotta be careful about that. Chocolate bricks can be cracked, but they take a lot more effort, and you get penalized air. You need air, or else you suffocate, because it's kind of an arbitrary timer, because this is an arcade game, of course. But other than that, it's just dig as low as you possibly can. And, just keep going, really. I'm not so good at it, but, you know. This was one of the many PS1 games I bought from Vermilion with 2 N's, although this one I didn't pay for. This was included pro bono, which was kind of nice. I probably wouldn't have paid for this one, honestly, either, because, again, like I said, I have done the Game Boy Color version, which is basically identical to this. I know there's a lot of people who really like Mr. Driller, but it's okay, but it's not really my go-to arcade game. Like I said, I prefer Dig Dug. Squish! Alright, we got 755. Let's see if we can go a little further. Replay mode. I don't want to go to replay mode, I just want to replay. 10th. I think we can do a little better. My name's not Namco, let's retry. Now, like I said, I do have a backup, because I don't think we'll be playing this for too long. I'm not sure the thing we'll also be playing will be too long, but we'll see. But, you know, otherwise, I just want to do some more PS1 games, because PS1 games are fun. And, you know, this game is okay. It's not fantastic. I'm not one of the big Mr. Driller fans out there, as I've already stated. There's not really a lot I can say about this either, because, you know, it's a very basic game. And it's not a game I'm super attached to, but, you know, it's a solid arcade game. I think the sequels do a lot more. They add extra characters and stuff, and extra modes and stuff, so, you know, it's kind of a very basic Mr. Driller experience, but, you know, if you're into Mr. Driller, I think you gotta have a copy of this. And I think this is a game you can download from PSN, although good luck finding it, because Sony retailed their entire storefront to make everything almost impossible to find. Squish. I'm a little bitter about that, actually. You know, I get that Sony are gonna go out of their way to, like, retool their storefront to focus entirely on PS5s, not that anyone actually managed to get them, because their whole ordering system was messed up from the start. But, you know, the fact that they took out the, like, wish list feature, to me, just comes across as dumb. I mean, it's really hard to keep track of games I want now, because there's just so many I want to play. So, like, if I want to go to a storefront, I'd like to be able to look at a list of them. And, I mean, that's kind of how simple Mr. Driller is in a nutshell, as I'm already on a completely different topic, because I've kind of already exhausted all the ones Mr. Driller's going to provide for me. But, you know, otherwise it's okay. I think I managed to figure out what my connection issue was with, my PS3 recording splitter thing. And I think that was just because my HDMI cable was a bit weird and old, so I just swapped it out. So that's nice. And my internet connection seems to be okay now, which is good. Again, no thanks to Shaw and their terrible service. What's great is it's Saturday, and today at 8 a.m. we got a doorbell ringing from Shaw after getting numerous messages at 6 a.m. because they thought we had some kind of appointment just because we were complaining about all the problems they had. I have no idea how I didn't get murdered from that. Oop. Oh, nope, just gonna take the victory. Alright, now we're into the candy-coated blocks. These look like, meringue. They just look like straight-up meringue. So we're at the meringue layer now. And really, the goal is just to keep going down and not to get crushed or suffocate. That time we did a little bit better. The record's still 5,000. I think we can do better. I think 5,000 is the... In the arcade setting, it's like the hard mode goal. Where I think the normal mode goal is something like okay. I think it's about 2,000. So, again, let's go again. I have to admit, I'm playing this here. I'm more and more impressed with the Game Boy Color version, which is basically identical to this. Like, it doesn't look quite as good, but it's a pretty fair approximation, honestly. It's almost better to try and serpentine at times, just to try and get away from stuff that's going to fall on you. Like, there is a strategy to pathing. Like, you could go straight down, and you can do, relatively speaking, okay, at least until you need air, but it's really serpentining that seems to do the best job. It's been forever since that was close, since I've done remotely well at Mr. Driller, so... I really haven't played Mr. Driller since I made my Game Boy Color review, honestly. So I'm certainly out of practice, and I wasn't that great at it to begin with. That's not a bad little game. It's fun, it's addictive. I just think there are significantly better versions of Mr. Driller out there than, you know, the original. But ironically, the original's the only one I have really any experience with. But you know, the Game Boy Color version, after playing a console version, that's actually pretty close. Like, it's not quite as visually nice, but they do some rather impressive approximations of the cutscenes. You know what? This is giving me more and more respect for the Game Boy Color version. That's kind of nice. Oh, also, if a falling set of colors matches a color that's sort of like next to you at an angle, it'll actually connect and sort of like not fall on top of you, which is kind of nice. Whoop! Oh, taken out by the combo. I am not good at Mr. Driller, can you tell? Try again. Yeah, we're almost 10 minutes in, and I'm already kind of out of stuff to talk about Mr. Driller. I don't know, it's a very simple game. I don't think there's really much you can say about it. If it's your kind of thing, it's your kind of thing. And I don't mind arcade games. I like arcade games, but I think Mr. Driller is just sort of okay. Like, I think that's my ultimate statement about this game is, you know, it's just sort of okay. And I think by this point my review would have been over, and you would have heard that anyway. So, hooray! Welcome back. After watching my review. That you've clearly done now. But like I said, I do have a backup, so I want to give this a couple more goes, but, you know, after that we'll go for the backup. Although I'm not sure how long the backup will give us either, so this might actually be a relatively short stream, we'll see. I'll take that. Just gonna keep going down, and hopefully not get completely crushed. Ah, I should have gotten that life. Delicious, delicious life. Must keep falling. Ah! Oh, I do one more. But yeah, you know, like, even if I'm not the biggest fan of this game, it's still fun and addictive. Like, I'm enjoying myself, even if this isn't my arcade game of choice. So I want to avoid those chocolate blocks, but can I help it, because they'll drain like 20% of our air, which is, you know, not ideal. Take that. Going this way. Oop. Alright, see? That's bridges from above saving us. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gonna grab this. Whoop. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank you, mysterious floaty green block. You saved me. Uh-oh! 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 Yeah! There we go. That was almost really, really bad. It was only sort of bad. Uh-oh. This could go really sideways for me. Thank you, Pink Block, for saving me. Okay, for now. I'm just gonna wait. I feel like that's a better plan. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I really wanted to see if I could rapid fire above me. Evidently, I cannot. 800. Alas, I'm not good at Mr. Driller. I didn't mean to do one more. Let's go to Expert. Let's see how hard this gets. So, we've already basically made the record. Let's go. Hooray for us. We're just that good. Go, 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 go. Taking that. Seems like oxygen drains slightly faster, but that's... Ooh! That seems to be the main difference. Also fun sound effects, courtesy of me. Let's go down here. Oh! Holy crap. That moment where you just get that random block that saves you. That feels good. Oh, we're on the sponge layer now. Alas, the chocolate blocks kind of prevent you from continually going down. I want that air, but oftentimes, yeah, air's literally just caked between chocolate blocks, and then you kind of have to do that and you die. So it does get trickier as you go, for sure. But you know, it's just a... Oh, they moved the record, so it wasn't just an instant record. Oh, that should be how it is. Fair enough. Okay, quick game. We're gonna swap to my alternative game. A game that I really don't know anything about. And that's what makes it so special. We're gonna do something a little unexpected. I'm not gonna change the title of this video, because screw it. Also, I don't know why it's doing that, but I think when it swaps between PS1 and PS3 mode, it does that. But we're going to play another PS1 game. Another one that's probably going to be pretty short, because I'm probably going to be abysmal at it. But once it loads up, we'll go and play a magical game I know nothing about. But I did make a random guess as to what it is. I said that this game was going to be an anime-inspired 3D fighting game. Based on the fact the art looked like it was anime, knowing that I'd never heard of it as a fan of RPGs, and knowing that Sony would not allow 2D games on their system. They kind of had a bee in their bonnet about that. They wanted only 3D games, which, you know, kind of made the system look really, really dated. So, 3D fighting game. Come on, let's go. Let's see if I'm right. There's no save data for Evil Zone. By the way, this might have the worst voice acting of all time, so I'm going to turn up the volume slightly. But let's see what this thing is. It's by Tidus. Hooray! And Blue Sky Software, which I want to say did Vector Man, maybe.
Is a being capable of existing in multiple dimensions at one
And I'm going to
time,
turn up the...
and she threatens the world of Ipreseru, Happy Island. Though the cost was heavy, the inhabitants of Ipreseru were able to temporarily confine Ihadolka in Evil Zone. But the danger is not over. Ihadolka must be destroyed before she emerges from Evil Zone. To do this, Ipreseru called upon mighty warriors from other worlds. A tournament is held to select the strongest warrior to face Ihadolka. These warriors have many reasons for wanting to fight Ihadolka, but right now, they are warriors. Let the battle begin.
Okay, so fun story. My understanding of this game, and everything I know about it, is this is supposed to have some of the worst voice acting of all time. Now, that was Paul Eating. Pretty solid voice actor so far. So let's see how right or wrong my knowledge of this game is. It's very anime. It's very, very anime. Also, the music is significantly less loud than Mr. Driller, so I did actually have to turn up the volume on my TV as well. So I'm hoping that's not coming through on the microphone. I also turned up the volume on the other end, so hopefully it's at least a little bit better balanced. I might turn it down just a scooch. There we go. I think we're good. But it's very anime. I like anime, so that's okay. It's very, very anime. Hey, we're in, what is it, Plasma Sword. I gotta get a copy of Plasma Sword. But yes, this does sound like a fighting game, judged by that completely bizarre opening that I wasn't remotely paying attention to, but it did say something about strongest warriors doing battles, so I'm pretty inclined to say I was right in my assertion as to what this game is. I wonder how long this cutscene's gonna be. I do love my anime opening cutscenes in PS1 games, though. What's really weird is when a game has, like, anime cutscenes, but it's, like, very distinctly not an anime game. They just decide to, like, throw on anime cutscenes to be stylish like that. Some games did that. It was really bizarre when that happens, because there's definitely, like, a disparity between the two. From what the game is supposed to be and, like, what the game is. Also, I feel like this would, in the Japanese version, actually have lyrics to it, like all anime openings. Alright, are we going to get a title screen so I can actually play this thing? Yes! Story, 1P battle versus survival practice option. Battle rank, life stock. Button config, let's see. Okay, so we have attack and guard. Uh-oh. Okay, so attack, I'm going to make X. Guard's going to be square. That seems sensible. Okay. What's extra? Encyclopedia and BGM, and more stuff in the Omake. Okay. Let's go to story. Alright, let's take a look at our characters. This guy. Random schoolgirl because anime. Let's see. The Gynax bounce. Alright, we got knockoff Power Ranger. Screw it, let's go with Gynax Jiggle over here. New program.
Hello, my name is Errol. Next week we are starting a new feature, Passionate Errol. I play the lead who is passionately in love with someone. I hope you'll be passionately in love with me too.
Do I have to be in this dumb show too?
What do you mean by that? You don't have to be in it if you don't want to. There are plenty of others interested in a small part. Next week, episode 1, Passionate Errol. It's about the invincible beauty. Please watch my show.
Beauty? Are you talking about yourself?
So, what about it? Do you have any objections to that?
A little.
Okay, so far this game is like snapshots and a weird story tied to an actual game. Can we get to the actual game, please?
I'm gonna destroy Ihaduka. I will not move.
It's no use making any more effort. Leave! You're not wanted here, kiddo!
Don't mind me. Here goes Errol. I am ready to fight.
No, you are the one who is going down.
Go!
Oh snap, 3D anime inspired fighting game. I want to point out I was right, as I always am. I might turn down the volume a little bit because it looks like we're peaking a little bit higher than I'd like. Still. Okay. Quit it. Oh, nice counter. Oh snap! Cutscene fight. Okay.
I'm not easy.
Ow. Okay. I don't really get the mechanics of this game. But I'm loving every moment of it. I mean, it shouldn't be complicated. There's only one combat button. Okay, so you can reflect attacks, and it seems like you get ranged attacks from a distance. What was that? Okay. How did he do that? I want to do a cutscene attack. Or that. That worked too. Okay, how did I do that? So I want to do that again. Okay, it seems like it's back and attack. Okay. Oh, grabs. How do I launch that charge attack? Ooh. Okay, so am I supposed to... Oh! I might have to turn down the difficulty or something. I'm not good at fighting games. I'm bad at a lot of things, including everything. Let's see if I can turn down the difficulty a little bit. Battle rank, easy, okay. And there's not going to be much here that helps. See, as button config is literally 2 buttons. Thanks, game. Holy crap, there's an autosave? I want to point out this is on the PS1. That's... I don't know why I didn't see that before, but that's... Damn, Evil Zone. Alright, let's try this again with Gainax Bounce.
Arrow will self-destruct.
Gonna skip all this crap, cause I've already seen it.
Yep, yep. Go!
Interesting. I saw that I had like a ghost thing there. I'm really just sort of messing around with button combinations to see what the hell. Ow. Okay. Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna do that then. It seems like just mash a direction and a button and you'll kind of do something, but there doesn't really seem to be a lot of what? Okay. I don't... What? Okay, this might be like the best fighting game ever or the worst, but I'm not sure and I kind of love it. This game is weird.
Easy win. I can finish it in one breath if things keep going like this.
Damn it! I feel bad to have been beaten by a wretch like her.
Don't call me names when you were the one mangled to pieces.
This game.
Hi. Do you want to protect someone you love? I have someone I want to protect. But oh, I'm so ashamed.
Damn, don't be so sentimental. A man can protect himself. That's a man's way. Maybe it's too much for a little girl like you to understand.
You are jealous because no girls pay attention to you.
Shut up, little girl.
That really makes me mad. The next episode of Passionate Arrow is episode 2. Go Arrow! Arrow doesn't like nice guys. 5 seconds till Arrow fights.
It's a pitiful title, just like the armor you wear.
You'll be dead, Mr. Nice Guy.
This game is weird. This is a weird fighting game.
much for a little girl. Take my advice and go home, huh?
Alright, so we're fighting Diet Guts, played by Paul Eating for some reason.
You're a man before you complain. Come
The
and
script
face me.
is immaculate in this game.
What a blabbermouth. Well, I'm taking your word for it.
I mean, so far, I'm not seeing the worst voice acting in games ever, which is what I've heard.
Don't run away.
I'm certainly seeing some bad voice acting, and I'm seeing some terrible script writing, or some awesome script writing. I'm not sure which just yet.
Got me. Watch out.
I don't know what half these attacks are. It's just, you know, button mash and see if you can do some cool stuff with it, really. I do kind of like that there's like a ranged option and a melee option, though. That's kind of nice. Okay, I don't really get what you just did there, dude, but alright. Alright, so that's down an attack. I do like kind of the cinematic attacks in this. That's kind of stylish. It seems like there's more of an advantage to not getting up close with your opponent in this game. Kind of appreciate that they take multiple camera angles for the same attack, too. That's kind of cool. Oh! There we go. It's actually quite an impressive array of moves for a single character. And it's certainly a lot more fun than Toshinden was.
Even though you tried to show your manliness. Or did I just make you dizzy with my beauty?
Damn, you're pretty sure of yourself, you ponytailed brat.
What? Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
Might want to make another take of that, though. Oh, this game is special.
Hi, how is everyone? I think everyone has fallen for Errol. I feel so healthy that I'm enjoying every single meal. I feel good. I love white rice.
Oh yeah, I love rice too, because I am Japanese. Well, you are not Japanese though. By the way, what kind of rice do you like?
I love rice mixed with raw eggs and with mayonnaise on top. Oh, I wish I could have it right now. Well, next show of Passionate Errol.
Okay, that's some not great voice acting.
Errol doesn't like to wait. 5 seconds till Errol fights.
I think these are more to cover loading screens than anything, even though they're still loading screens. This game is weird.
Oh yes, you are powerful. I can feel it. I'm getting excited.
Wow, can you tell? In that case, I must meet your expectations.
Don't disappoint me.
That almost sounds like a Diet Barbara Goodson. These are like dynamic camera angles or something. Because every time I do that, it gives me something different.
Can't get me. I'm a man. Hi.
Can't get me! Can't get me! Can't get me!
Blocks are kind of ridiculous in this game, though. That covers some serious ground. Uh-oh. The actual, like, way the models sort of complexly interact with each other is kind of impressive, too. Like, this is a hell of a lot better than Toshinden ever was. I've got, the Saturn version of one of the Toshinden games. Ow. Not bad. I'm gonna try again. Also, I like how quickly you get back into a fight after you lose. That's... Sometimes reloading fights in these games, you have to go through like a loading screen. That kind of sucks. This might be kind of an obnoxious fighting game, but I kind of like it, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna even remotely pretend this is half as good as, like, Melty Blood or something like that. But, this isn't bad. I've played worse 3D fighting games of this generation, for sure. This got some interesting, like, animation stuff going on with it. The moveset's actually pretty impressive, even if pulling some of it off is just kind of weird and random. Whoa. How can you block behind you like that? What? Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go. But, you know, this and Mr. Driller were two games I didn't have to pay for. And honestly, I'm very impressed with this game, even if it's just for how kind of weirdly goofy it is. Could use some more varied voice acting, though, like... Every character seems to have one block line, which is a little annoying when you combo blocks like that. Quit it. Grabbed! And down you go.
See? I'm glad I'm powerful. Too bad for you, but I won.
Yeah, you win. But it was exciting. I must thank you for that.
I'm sorry. I had to win for the sake of Al. Oh, I'm embarrassed I brought his name up.
You did it for me. Thank you, Errol.
It was nothing, Al. This is how I feel. Oh.
Okie doke. This game is weird, and I'm kind of loving it, honestly.
Errol, I'm working here as a waitress because I'm out of cash. I feel lucky to have a job with 3 meals a day.
Miss, I'd like to order 1 veal cooked in wine with a spicy herb garnish, and also 1 halibut, please.
Yes, sir, right away. Isn't it nice to be able to order expensive meals? I wish I could afford sumptuous meals like he can. Coming up next on Passionate Errol is episode 4, Shrewd Errol. Errol doesn't like this arrogant guy. 5 seconds till Errol fights.
This is delicious. Especially this. I can't eat if you keep staring at me like that.
What are they on about? This is... The writing is definitely weird. I don't think the voice acting's terrible. It's not great, but I don't think it's worst game ever type of...
Well, well. What ugly armor you have on.
How dare you say such a thing? This
I clearly have a claw, therefore my armor is best.
Forgive you for making fun of it.
No, it is you who is going
I
down.
can't
I've already
stand
made
the
that
sight
joke,
of
but
it.
still.
I want you to disappear.
Yep, yep. Go!
What? Uh-oh.
Water.
I have death lasers.
You're in the way.
This might be a must-have fighting game. Not because of quality, but because of itself. Alright, well, wasn't really playing super hard on that one.
Failure.
this is a weird fighting game, but I kind of love it, honestly. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight, but I hope you enjoyed this and Mr. Driller, 2 games I didn't pay for. I kind of got as a surprise, and this one certainly was. First of all, I was totally right. That's the most important thing. When I guessed what this was, I was totally right. But second of all, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's good by any definition, but it's entertaining, and it's dumb, and it's goofy, and it's actually not a horrible 3D fighting game for the time. Not great, but I've played a lot worse. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we stream, well, we try every night, but because of internet and a bunch of other stuff, it's been a little tricky this month. Hopefully gonna have that squared away soon, but you might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff, and if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which, in this case, is take a look at a weird but incredibly entertaining fighting game. I might have to do something with this sometime soon. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.